welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I have never ever done before in my life, actually. And as you can probably tell by the title, it is giving one of my Barbie dolls a makeover / transformation. So as you can see, this doll isn't very happy. She has definitely seen better days, and her hair is just really ugly. I'm gonna put it out there. It just doesn't look good. So I was thinking that she definitely needs one, and I'm hoping that this is gonna work out. So yeah, you can see the hair, it's just not cute. So let's just start off with this transformation. So before I begin doing anything with her face or the rest of her body, I'm going to look at the hair, and as you can see, her hair has this texture that makes it look greasy up here on the top in her roots, and then more kind of down. It looks pretty nice. So what I was thinking of doing with this is washing her hair with some shampoo, and hopefully that will help. So let's go and see what it's gonna do. So you can obviously use any kind of shampoo that you want, but the one that I'm using is this Herbal Essence Boosted Volume shampoo. And I love the boosted volume because it's going to give her volume and it smells heavenly, and it's an amazing shampoo. So let's give it a try. So of course, I started off by really brushing her hair and then very gently washing it with some hot water. And then I added a little bit of cold water as well to make it nice and warm. And I started very gently massaging the shampoo on her hair. You don't want to scrub it because it's going to get tangled because this is doll hair. So I repeated this twice to get it really clean. Alright, so now that her hair is a little bit dry after her wash, I'm going to try to brush it out with the hairbrush and see what it looks like now. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but she definitely has a lot of split ends, which makes it really hard to brush her hair out because it's really knotty and it's just not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to trim it really well to make it nice and soft. But before we do that, I want to add some color into her hair. Okay, so since I'm not going to be rerooting or anything like that, I decided to use pastels instead of Sharpie because I don't have Sharpies right now. So I'm using pastels, and it works really good. All you have to do is just apply it once and then rinse it off, and there will be some left after you rinse it off, but most of it will come off, and then you repeat it and keep rinsing until you have the color you like. So I tried it with this doll, and I tested it out, and it looks really good. I actually really like it, and it also looks good as blush on the face as well. Okay, so for her, I want to give her a very natural look, and the thing that I'm going to be doing is I want to add her some dark roots to make it look like she dyed her hair blonde and her roots are growing back. And that's going to look really natural. So the colors that I'm going to be using for her are, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use one of the browns. So I'm going to definitely use this one and also this brighter one. So these are the two that I'm going to be using. And I also decided to use a black. You can see it leaves a big residue in your hand just by holding it. So you want to be careful and not get it on your doll's face. Okay, but before I do anything else with her hair, I want to keep her face nice and clean and safe. So I'm going to use some of this tape to cover it up. You can also use Elmer's glue, but I don't have any at the moment, so I'm just going to use this tape and cover her face. I found this little piece of cardstock that I no longer need. You can also use cardboard. So I'm going to just put the hair on here, and it's going to be so much easier. Instead of putting the hair all the way on the paper, I can just hold it up here and cover it all in. I also want to mention that this process is just so much faster than a Sharpie. This just covers so much hair at once. It literally gets it mostly on both sides, but I still flip it over to get it all in there. But this definitely is a quicker process than a Sharpie. I've definitely tried a Sharpie in the past and it took so long, but this is super quick and easy. So if you have pastels lying around, I'd recommend you use this. Alright, so I finished it and I did it all around her head. I did get a little bit on her ear because I didn't know I was gonna need tape there, but unfortunately I did, but I could definitely wash that off. I did it all around her hair and it looks really good, like roots growing out. So I'm gonna go put it and wash it under the sink and see if I'm gonna need to do it again. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I rinsed it under some water. I'm really surprised that most of the color stayed on. It's probably because I did it mostly close to the head, but unlike my other doll that I tested it on, I did it on her ends, and it really came off quickly, but this is definitely really good, and I just can't decide if I want to color it one more time or leave it like this. Yeah, I think I'm going to color it in one more time because then you won't really be able to see that this is like blonde and those are the roots because it's kind of mostly blonde here. So I'm just going to really quickly color it in darker. Alright, now I'm going to go quickly rinse it off under some water. So you can't really tell that big of a difference, but there is a difference. I really like that there are still strands of blonde hair, which makes it look really natural and real. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Okay, now onto the split ends. You can see them really good here. They're super terrible. So I'm going to trim them, but first I'm going to brush the hair out. And it's super hard to brush them out because the hair is just so rough because of the split ends. It makes it super hard. So after this, I'm cutting it all down. Okay, so I decided to give her two short little bangs in the front. At first, I was going to make them too short, but they started getting uneven, so I went off until I was happy with the size. I think it looks super cute. So here's the final result. As you can see, she has these short bangs in the front, and I love that they have roots in them too. So basically what I like about this is that if she's going to want to have a ponytail, she'll just have two bangs hanging in it. Just super cute, and I love it. As you can see, I did accidentally get some stains from the pastels onto her face, and you can even see the eyebrow is coming off because I was rubbing on her face, but basically what you need is baby wipes. I don't know why. I figured this out later on, and it helps a lot. Now I'm kind of deciding on either I want her hair straight or curly, and that is a very hard decision. So what I'm thinking of doing is carefully taking my straight iron and trying to very carefully straighten her hair, and if I don't like it, then after that I can just come up with some cute idea on how to curl her hair. Alright, so here I have my gigantic straightener, and I'm going to set it on the smallest, either 1 or 5, somewhere around there, but I'm going to try to make it the smallest so I don't accidentally burn my doll's hair off.
Whoa, that is not good.
This was a bad idea. Please don't try this at home. As you can see, it kind of burned off the doll's hair. You can see all this fuzz. So I can no longer keep it straight anymore. I'm going to have to just put it into little braids for a couple of hours or days and have a curl naturally, which is the best idea. Alright, so I finally did all of her braids. I also did the bangs. The bangs are long. It's just the rubber band is really big, and I wanted to make it really tight, but the braid does go about to here. I just don't know for how long I'm gonna keep her like this, for a couple hours or for a day, and keep her like this, but I'm gonna keep her like this and get the curls naturally in, not with an iron, and burn all her hair off. So I'm gonna leave her like this and have the braids stay. Okay, so I actually ended up leaving her like this for 2 days. So the braids should be getting pretty curly, but before I do anything else with her hair, I want to fix up her face, like her eye color, her lips, and make it look natural because I've noticed all dolls have blue eyes and not green. Okay, so first of all, I want to start off with her lips, but unfortunately I don't have like a nail polish remover to remove them with. So I tried lemon and that didn't work. I also tried vinegar thinking that would help, but unfortunately it didn't work either.
I actually wasn't able to open the vinegar bottle, so I never tried it.
So my solution was baby wipes. If you don't believe this, but baby wipes actually remove like your doll's eyes, eyebrows, and lips. So I used that and it actually removed it really easily, so you don't actually even need nail polish remover. All right, let's fill the lips. I'm gonna use some brown nutmeg acrylic paint. I also used some pink and some white.
I love it how you can get your hands dirty just by opening up the can.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually tried like at least 5 times on these lips and I failed all of them, so I had to search up a really good color and this is what it showed me. So I'm gonna try and hopefully, fingers crossed, make it work. It's really hard and I was really concentrated, so if the doll gets out of frame a little bit, I'm super sorry. I'm also left-handed, so it's hard too. I am so sorry if this looks absolutely ratchet, but I'm sorry. I definitely worked really hard because, like, it looks pretty good. Like, I'm sorry. This looks so amazing. I love it. The color is really natural and it's just really pretty. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have them dry real quickly and work on the eyes. So I don't know why, but the part where I did the eyes and eyebrows got deleted, so I'm super sorry, but I did work on them really hard. I did the eyes green, which is very rare in Barbies. I have noticed all Barbies literally have blue eyes, so now I'm gonna add her some beauty marks. So first I tried it out with just brown, but it didn't look natural at all, so I had to add a little bit of black, and then it was a little too dark, so I had to add just a little bit of white, and once I put it on the doll, not gonna lie, it looks really natural. Okay, so I am extremely obsessed with her face. If you're wondering why it's shiny, it is because I added Mod Podge to kind of seal everything up. But now I want to add her a little bit of blush on her face with the pastels. I'm going to start off with this cherry color as her blush. I'm going to take this Q-tip and rub it on to give her like a natural look, but actually later on I tried with my finger and it worked even better. I also tried this brown as well. It sort of looks like she has a flu or a cold. Okay, so I added a little bit of pink and it looks pretty natural once you get used to it for a little bit. If you look at it for a while. Okay, now I think I'm gonna change her body because I personally think she needs to be a little bit more articulated. Alright, so I changed up her body onto a Made to Move body and I gave her this very cute outfit. I have extra Made to Move bodies lying around, so I put one on her so that now I have another Made to Move doll. Now I think it's about time that I take her braids out. Okay, so I took her hair out and look at how cute and natural her waves are. I love that they're like these beach waves. They're nice and like messy, and I love that her bangs are curly too because I put braids in them too. It just looks so beautiful and I'm just so obsessed with her. I also added her a pair of sunglasses and I just can't get enough of her face and the transformation. Just thinking about how she was before, I don't know. Alright you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's makeover / transformation video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this transformation and what other kind of videos you guys would like me to do next. And please be sure to follow me on Instagram at Barbie's Awesome World. There you can get to know me a little bit better, and I post a lot of posts pretty often, and I upload sneak peeks on my story of behind the scenes. That way you can get a little sneak peek of the next video. With all this being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new and you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!